What it do, ski? It's your boy Fail34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Doctor Who. This one is special number 2. We just came off of Christmas. Now we're going to be going into another special, which I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be about. Maybe it's going to be maybe it's another like Easter episode or something. I don't know, but excited to see this right before we hop into season 10. Hope everyone's doing well. So that being said, the last episode was special in the sense because it was the end. It sort of wrapped up the idea of River Song's character. The whole idea of going to the towers, and they made for some really sincere and sweet moments between the Doctor and River Song. Unfortunate that we don't get to see more of 12 and River. Their chemistry was just undeniable. It was so awesome. With that being said, let's see what this special has to offer and then dive into season 10 come Monday. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, don't forget to check out my social media pages and the Patreon page to keep up to date with me and to get early access in the full unedited raw reactions. And with that being said, let's just dive into it. Yeet. The comic book. New York? Definitely intrigued. Is that Jesse McCartney?
What are you doing?
I was setting a trap!
A trap?
On your roof!
What happened?
I tried it out!
How?
Accidentally! What's your name?
Grant?
Hello, Grant. What floor is this?
60?
Ah! Would it be alright if I came in?
Oh, that's just my mom.
Ow!
Mom, wake up!
Putting that new Sonic to use. I don't know if it's the music and like the fun nature of this, but it feels like 10's Doctor early on. When he first met Donna, that's what this feels like. Or when they met each other again, actually.
See what?
Superman and Clark Kent are one and the same person.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Everyone knows they're the same person.
What do you think?
That looks
I know.
cheap.
Oh, shut up.
This kid's got the roast.
Got a cold there, Grant?
I always get a cold at Christmas.
Me too. What an invasion.
That's so fast.
In a comic book, you know what you'd be called? Dr. Mysterio.
I like that. Dr. Mysterio. I'll have that.
Probably gonna grow
What
up and
is
read a
it?
Doctor comic.
Well-
Yeah. Oh, I just realized he's wearing
Yeah.
a similar fit.
Get to the cool.
Like it's the slim black one, which is like the hoodie he was wearing in season 8 a lot, but just reverse with red and what is it? Navy. I mess with it.
Pop the gemstone right in there.
What gemstone?
The gemstone that I gave you, pop it right in there.
That was a gemstone.
Well, it's more than just a gemstone. It's also like a kind of onboard computer.
He
Come here.
he dashed it.
I thought it was medicine.
What?
It looked like medicine.
What medicine you been eating?
Well, he gave me medicine in a glass of water and he said you were a doctor. I thought it was for my cough.
Oh, you swallowed it.
Actually, you know what? I can totally see why he thought that, actually.
Am I gonna get sick?
No. Quite the opposite.
The opposite? What's the opposite?
It's
What
Chronicle?
Nothing.
Start floating and
What's
shit?
wrong with me?
Well, I've got a cough and a slight case of levitation. Stay calm.
What happens if I don't stay calm?
Don't panic!
What happens if I panic?
Oh my goodness.
You're okay.
He's guy ate it. Is he like a superhero or something? Considering he reads all those comics, I imagine he gets a taste of that life or something. That might have been like the longest intro before the title sequence. Anyway, guys, I'm excited to see where season 10 goes for Who. Should be fun. And just like the overarching narrative we're gonna do, because we did the whole companion, love relationship with season 8. Then we got the whole serious note, and we brought, Scarrow and stuff. So I'm interested to see what direction they're gonna go.
Like we always say, we're here to open your minds. Now, if you good people will excuse me, this young lady will guide you to the exit.
Mr. Brock? Mr. Brock? Mr. Brock? Mr. Brock?
Apparently we have
Oh!
one more question.
Yes. Where is the little boy's room?
I didn't know he was a recurring character.
This way.
It's me, Nardi.
You started me.
Shall we?
Is he supposed to be like Lex Luthor, and then the reporter's supposed to be Lois Lane? Feels like a Superman comic. Kind of feels like a CW show right now, actually.
Look at them. You see nothing unusual?
I see brains. A project which is not to be questioned, impeded, or in fact mentioned by any of the employees of the Harmony Show Institute.
Better be careful, she might get her brain
have
snatched.
clearance to know what's going on in here. Something wrong with your eyes?
Sir, the first time I came in here, I counted 24 specimens. The second time I counted, there were 30. Now there are 36.
Wow, I guess they got the space.
You don't understand. There have been no deliveries. I checked it. Some of these brains, sir, they just arrived.
Sushi? What the hell?
Looks like a brain to me. Kind of blue, I guess, but that's a fluid, right?
Yes, that's the fluid. Tap the glass, sir.
What?
What? The hell is that? Is that a joke?
No, sir, it's not a joke.
It's got eyes. Look at them. They're like...
Oh, once he gives you that look, you leave.
What are you pointing at?
I'm pointing at Dr. Sim. Don't look so alarmed. We merely exchange containers. You might call this a hijack.
The fuck? Oh shit. He's one of the scarred. Goodbye. Oh, that's so creepy. Is this companion trials right now?
Who are you?
Lucy Fletcher, reporter from the Daily Chronicle. Hang on. Why am I telling you the truth?
Spooky, isn't it? Looking for a story.
I think I just found one. Who are you?
Special Agent Dan, dangerous from Scotland Yard, Scotland. The Doctor, for short.
See, they've got institutes all over the world, but always in capital cities.
Nope.
Yes. Yes, they are. See?
New York's not a capital city, is it?
You don't need to point out the mistakes. That's not what you're for.
Face me now. What is that?
It's not me.
It sounds like
Like someone knocking at a window.
we're on the 100th floor.
Oh, it's the boy. That's crazy! He's legit a superhero!
Oh my god, he's real.
Who's real?
The ghost.
Who's the ghost?
Masked vigilante, but he's...
What?
It's a CW show.
Please understand it's against my personal code to cause lasting harm to any individual. However, light to moderate injury is fine.
Light.
That's good.
Hello?
I can't believe it. You're actually real.
I'm afraid I am.
This is my friend Nardole.
The ghost.
And I'm the Doctor.
The doctor.
You
I thought we had
remember?
lots of doctors.
I'm the main one.
Can I give you a ride home?
Do you have a car?
No. I hope you're okay with heights.
I'm okay so far.
The dialogue is so funny. I can tell it's like purposely being meta and how descriptive it's being. And sort of like mocking the superhero like genre slightly.
Have a good evening.
Or just poking fun at it.
With great power comes great responsibility. No man worthy of the title leaves a baby alone. You're her nanny.
Yeah, her nanny. You got a problem with that?
No, it's just right, okay. So you are a superhero and a nanny.
Well, you gotta make a buck somehow. I mean, you don't get paid for saving people.
Oh, you don't have to tell us.
How complicated do you need your life to be?
Well, not as complicated as it's about to get.
Oh god.
We're in here, Mrs. Lombard.
Oh, Jennifer. Look at you. Up again? Did you ever sleep? Be good.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
I'm your relief algebra teacher. Thought I'd
Oh,
check
this
in
is so
and see
sweet.
how you're coping.
Well, it hasn't passed, if that's what you want to know.
And you know what I actually appreciate? I don't mean to pause. I actually do really appreciate this because remember the whole, Shielda situation? She was upset at the fact that the doctor, she called him out saying, you just leave, you meet these people, you leave them, you don't kind of check up on them, whatever. In this situation, I guess he's kind of correcting that to some capacity. He's checking up on the kid. We don't know how often, but at least they're showing it, so we get the idea that he's taking a little bit more responsibility. And so I guess maybe this is I would say it's kind of similar because she had this thing that wouldn't leave her. It was made her invincible, immortal, and this is something that's giving him powers and it's not passing either, so I rate that.
Hey, Grant.
Hey, Lucy.
It's one of those.
I have X-ray eyes. I like everyone.
But Lucy is your favorite.
A couple of years after high school, I ran into her again. She remembered me. Then he ran off with someone else.
Leaving, I suppose, the field open for you to move in
Yeah.
and care for the child she'd had by another man.
Yeah,
So she could keep working and possibly date other friends of yours.
pretty much.
You tiger.
What are you thinking?
This is Mr. Huffle. Mr. Huffle feels pain. Meet me in the kitchen. You're from Scotland Yard?
Yes.
It's fine if you don't tell me your secrets. I intend to keep mine, but don't lie to me.
Or what?
I hurt Mr. Huffle.
Oh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
No reason not to tell me then.
Who just dashed that thing?
Harmony Shoal is a multinational corporation whose true purpose is to extract and replace the brains of key authority figures from around the world and prepare Earth
For an
for
invasion.
full colonization.
Nobody trusts anybody without knowing who they are, so you know who he really is. So now you can tell me, who is he? You're not used to being spoken to like this, which means you don't have a boss or an employer. So why are you investigating Harmony Shoal? What's in it for you?
I like to keep busy.
Why? What happened to you?
Oh. She was getting a little close to some nerves there.
So get a smoke detector. Sorry, duty calls.
It became clear that two children were still trapped on the big wheel. The two small figures could be seen clinging on to the thing.
Can you put me in touch with him?
The ghost.
Yeah, the ghost.
Mrs. Lombard, there are some situations which are just too stupid to be allowed to continue.
Sorry, am I speaking to the ghost?
Hello, Lucy.
So, I'm hoping this
The doctor's like confused and shocked faced is actually the best.
There must be no talk of who I really am. Discussion of my true identity would put the people closest to me at risk.
This is so
That is not
ridiculous.
acceptable.
Are you seeing someone? None of my business. But are you? You never even go out and suddenly you got a date?
Yeah, well, it kind of came as a surprise to me, too.
She's jealous.
I'm jealous.
Grant, you are jealous of you.
Technically, she's jealous of her.
Grant, how long have you known this woman?
Since elementary school, 24 years.
24 years. Yeah, of course it would be that.
You okay?
That passes for everyone, even for me. So, please, as much as it is possible for a human male, try not to be an idiot.
So like, what's the point of the bat signal if he's always in the bat cave? You can't really see it.
Who is he? I'm not sure. But he may be dangerous.
He doesn't look dangerous.
Just wait till he gets upset. Huh?
I'm talking to you live!
What the fuck?
In person! You can jump back in your skins now. Except, of course, they're not your skins, are they?
What do you want?
Mercy.
We have none.
It's not a request, it's an offer. I'll give you a head start. Starting now, all of you, everywhere, pack your bags and get off of this planet.
Are you declaring war on us?
I am drawing a line, and I'm suggesting you step back from it with awesome speed. Multi-nuclear organism. Function.
That is so inconvenient.
Who are you?
There have been many attempts to conquer the Earth. I've lost count. Not one of them has succeeded. Not a single one.
Under my watch.
They all lost, and burned, and ran. That's who I am. I always bring a snack. I don't want it. I always put me off my dinner.
And like his aim is off too. Like Jesus.
You cut me out of Hydroflax because you were worried you'd be lonely. We both know why, don't we? But oh, look at you, avoiding the subject.
I'm not avoiding anything. I'm just trying to save a planet.
Which is what you always do when the conversation turns serious.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
Is something wrong?
You look nice.
You look surprised.
I am. A little.
So what powers do you have?
Well, basic flying, basic super strength.
Basic X-ray vision.
Yep.
Is that ever tempting?
Adolescence was difficult.
In what sense?
It went on a lot longer.
How much longer?
I'll let you know.
We're moving in a position. It won't be long
Uh-oh.
now.
They're making their way.
That's what Harmony Shoal is signaling to. So we pop over and have a look. Pretty sure no one's on board.
How'd you know? Did you scan for life forms?
No. All the lights are off.
You spend half your time as a regular person.
I spend all my time that way.
And the other half saving the world. How do you cope?
How do you cope with a career and a baby?
How do you know I have a baby?
It's part of my abilities. I can read your mind.
I'm sorry. It's just that guys like you sometimes find it funny a man being a nanny.
With respect, Miss Fletcher, there aren't too many guys like me.
There aren't too many guys like Grant either.
Make you the superhero you trash, so she goes to
okay?
the real you. I think she's come to a realization. They got a splitting headache.
With your friend Grant.
He's downstairs right now. And he was supposed to be on a date and he canceled it. And you know what's really bugging me about that? Who is he dating? Why is that bugging me? Why do I care?
No. No.
The man I take for granted.
Really, if you would just look up about now.
Always there, always kind, never lies. I even lied to him about this dress, but I don't think he's ever told a single lie to me. Not once. About anything.
Hey, look up.
Not once.
That's very commendable.
This isn't a ship anymore. It's a giant bomb. New York, it's not a capital city. You're quite right.
I don't understand.
What if you dropped the ship on New York? What would happen?
The reactor core would split and New York would vaporize.
Not all of it. Not all of it, Nardole. Remember what he said. Scary little German fella.
This building can withstand a blast up to 4 times the strength of a nuclear explosion.
Oh, this is very good. Very meta.
Do you
Yeah.
When the world is in danger, come hide with us. Harmony Shoal will open its doors to the terrified leaders of the world.
they
And
will
snatch
come
their
running.
brains.
You'll find me a lot harder to cut open than your previous victims.
Don't worry about me. Do what you gotta do.
Do anything at all and we'll kill her.
Don't listen to him.
Remove the mask. I like to see their faces.
I'm truly sorry.
You only need human bodies for revenge. You really want to deal with that?
One hostage.
This is so silly.
Isn't there a child downstairs?
Nobody touches that child.
And who are you?
I'm the nanny.
You told me that the time is currently wrong.
Oh, it's the smile. I don't like the smile.
The sword of Damocles hanging over New York. I can't destroy it, I can't remove it, I can't stop it falling. There's only one thing I can do.
What?
The unexpected. The thing about being a room full of buttons and switches is, I love buttons and switches.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's doing the doctor.
Let's go for a walk. Say we.
Ghost? Can you hear me? I'm going to kill her.
Help me! Oh, you'll be fired. The ship will have blown up long before you've been strangled to death. What's plan B? Oh, I have no idea. But it's going to be a very big relief when I think of it. You are completely out of your mind. Look up. We're coming right at you. If that thing hits the ground, then New York is finished. Over to you.
Mrs. Lombard, please get down.
Go, boy! It's like the 4th time he's done this. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the nanny. Oh, I think I know who it is. It's not Jesse McCartney. It's the dude who played Goku in Dragon Ball Evolution. That's who he is. I don't know why it took me until now to realize that.
Oh. If you two are about to get excited, maybe you could get rid of that spaceship first.
You know what? I think I prefer you in your superhero costume.
It's a bit difficult for me to change right now.
I'll do it for you.
So, Doctor, you think this is over?
Yeah. Gone. The world will be fine. I've been away for a while, but I'm back.
You were away? 24 years. What a night. Where'd you go?
Wrong question. What was her name?
Everything ends. And it's always sad. But everything begins again, too. And that's always happy. Be happy. I'll look after everything else.
That was great.
Her name was River Song. They were together for a while, and they were very happy. And then she died. A long time ago. He's very brave, and he's very silly. And I think, for a time, he's going to be very sad. But I promise, in the end,
He'll be back to
he'll
normal.
be all right.
All right, I guess. Yo, he's a companion for season 10.
Who exactly is he? Doctor Who?
Dr. Mysterio.
One button down going to season 10. Okay. And that was Doctor Who special number 2 going into season 10, guys. This was another interesting special. Okay, first off, let me see what I liked. I surprisingly enjoyed the over-the-top, you know, silly nature of the episode. For some reason, it worked for me. From the dialogue to the cheesiness, obviously it's supposed to mimic, you know, comic books, like the Superman comics. I actually enjoyed most of those elements and just how ridiculous everything was. And then having the Doctor just join in that adventures, and then the smash of identities, and then the love situation with him being the nurse, and then that actually made for a lot of fun. Something to this episode, while it was, you know, very, very whimsical and like a spoof episode, I guess this was like a parody episode almost of the superhero genre, which I enjoyed. I also like how they incorporated some of the Doctor's trauma that he's been going through recently, but it wasn't like beating you over the head with it or anything, just like throwing it in your face where like it diverts from the plot too much. They just did it very subtly and then even dive into it all too much. I thought they were gonna do like a whole like sort of in-depth monologue that maybe take a couple like 5 minutes or something, but didn't really, like, all they really did was just mention that, like, you know, he's alone and that's why he brought back the dude from the Hydroflax situation. The way that they sort of addressed him, they show that he's going through a hard time and he's sort of just having a fun adventure in North America to just, you know, feel better and obviously help people and get back into it. I just love how just slick they were with it, and I think it worked really well for this episode and feel too jarring jumping back and forth between, like, you know, the Doctor's going through this tough time and then we have this, you know, whole superhero company brain alien invasion situation. So, and then even when we got to those emotional bits with like the Doctor saying, you know, talking about River Song and how, you know, 24 years and then everything comes to an end, but that means happier things, there's more happiness to come. I thought all those moments worked really well. I don't think I've laughed, I don't think I've had like this many laughs in a Doctor Who episode in a little while. I actually laughed quite a bit at the TV movie, but again, it just has to do with the ridiculousness of the episode. But yeah, this almost felt like to me this felt like a movie, from it being set in like North America, I guess, chiming in similar to the whole San Fran movie, to just even the way that it was shot a little bit like a TV movie. Not like that's not like a diss by any means, but just totally that's how it felt. Parts the dialogue was a little hard to get through, but that was the point. It was a very meta episode, and I mean, for the most part, I enjoyed it. Some of the dialogue was a little bit, you know, quote unquote cringe, but it was done intentionally, right? And I even loved like some of the visual effects that they did, like putting in the comic gutters and making it like little panels and stuff. I thought that was brilliant. I loved the aspects of the Doctor going to like checking in on the boy. Sort of harps into some other ideas in the previous seasons and characters and stuff like that. I'm really interested to hear what people think about this episode now, especially since like remembering the comments from the last episode. I don't know if people maybe hate this one. I don't know. I don't know where the fandom stands on this one, but I enjoyed it. So now we're actually moving into the new season for season 10, and the Doctor has his one companion who also, I noticed his coat that he's wearing is the similar style to Amy's when she was a little girl. So that was just something I noticed, but it's probably not that intentional or anything like that. But it's not the same color, but it's the same coat style. I'm rambling at this point, but yeah, fun times, good laughs. Ridiculous premise, but works surprisingly well. And that was this episode of Doctor Who, guys. What do you think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, guys, in case you're interested in joining on this journey with me since season 2 and getting the full unedited raw reactions and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/fellow34 in the description down below. With that being said, though, guys, I will see you all next time. Peace.